the Eaton family Thunderdome. It's the Muscle Car League. Meet 5, Season 11. Race 1 sees a defending grand champion. He sits in first, 7 points ahead of the 92 Stang. That gap was closed last week when he was knocked out in the quarters for the first time this year by the Mark 1. Bit of an upset. So he wants to get back to the winning ways after winning 3 meets to start the season. He wants it number 4. I think the only one in this field to challenge him will be the Charger. Top 10 car, 2 wins this year, a second. He's won last 2 meets races, preliminary races. He sits in 10th position. We've got the Grand National and the Mercury. Mercury has a win and a second, a couple of thirds. He's doing quite well. And the Grand National, second and thirds. So they're on the cusp. Poor old Maverick, whole bunch of 4ths and a 5th. He's a great looking car. I don't think he's up to this. Should be an easy Grand Sport Corvette win.
Good race, 95. Cougars edging ahead. Charlie came up the middle, but look at the Corvette. Speed away in lane 1. He took it. Bit of a slow start, but very, very quick finish. Grand champion.
There you go. Clear, decisive win to the grand champion. When he did this last week, he's back into the knockouts. How far will he go? He wants to go all the way to the meet win. Race 2. 48 career wins between these guys. The lion's share goes to the Torino. No wins this year for any of these cars. Torino is the highest placed at 17th. Which goes to show you that none of these cars are firing. We got a couple of second places to the Regal and the Bel Air. Last meet he got a second place. Trino's got a couple, a third and a 5th. So he is the race favourite. Stingray, 4ths and 5ths. Muscle Speeder, 3rds and 4ths. Really, with a race of this caliber, anything can happen. And it's a good time for these cars, all coming up against each other. Someone is going to get a win. That's always a positive. Who's it going to be?
Good job for Torino. He's rocked and he's out of it. Regal and Bel Air head to head. The Bel Air sneaks in past him. But what the heck happened to the Torino? He just... oh, wow.
And there you go. I am just so happy. I did not pick this. I could not see it in a month of Sundays happening, but the Bel Air wins. Poor old Gran Torino bombed out last. Bad loss. But the Chevy does this each and every year, looking like he's going nowhere. And then bang, wins a race, gets another season. This year he built up a bit for the second last meet and a good win today. Race 3. 28 career wins between these guys. Not much there, but the interesting thing is we got a top 10 car in the Plymouth Roadrunner up against the Meet 4 winner. Surprise, surprise it was for everyone. He did a great effort. He's trying hard to get back there. It's the Mark 1. Other than that, we got a former top 10 car in the Firebird. A couple of seconds, a couple of thirds, doing all right. Then we got the Cougar. He has won this season. It was straight out in the quarters, but other than that, fourths and fifths, but they can't take it away from him. He'll get a second season for that. And the Corvette, beautiful vet, fourths and fifths all the way. It's going to be a 2-horse race. I'm thinking, though, the Mark 1 gets back to the knockouts. Let's see.
Good race is tied between the Mark 1 and the Plymouth Roadrunner. Firebirds come up between them. The Mark 1's taken off. He's gone. He's won. Firebird still second from the Roadrunner.
Mark 1 is back into the knockouts with a convincing win over the fast-finishing Firebird. Firebird took out the Roadrunner. Wow, that was very, very close for second, but it was the Firebird. Well, that means nothing because they both miss out. Maybe we might see the Roadrunner again with the top seed rule. We'll have to see. Race 4. Ooh, we got the legend, the Daytona top 10 car cruising this year. He's been in the knockouts all the way, except for Meet 4. We've got 5 wins. He's a favourite for this race. We do have a couple of top 10 cars, but they are doing dismally. 23rd and 24th, respectively, from the SVO. Oh, he had a best of a third and Meet 3, but fourths and fifths. Yeah, 23rd and 24th to the Pontiac GTO. He was a beast, absolute beast. The last couple of years, what has happened to him? Third and Meet 1, fourths and fifths. Can anyone stand up to the Daytona? Well, not the Ice Charger, fourths and fifths. Maybe Gas Monkey, maybe. 3 seconds and a third. He's currently sitting in 13th position to the Daytona's 4th. Ooh, I don't think so. This is going to be Daytona all the way.
Gas Monkey passes the FGO onto the flat. Daytona's come up fast on the outside. He's past Gas Monkey, but Gas Monkey will hold on to second. That was a good win to the legend. That is the Daytona.
Legend, the Daytona is in. That's all that needs to be said. Gas Monkey had a very credible second. But man, even the Ice Charger beat out the 2 top 10 cars in the SBO and the GTO. Whoa, their season has just turned to mud. Race 5. We got a couple of top 10 cars and a hot rookie. 62 career wins between the 5. But this is what we're looking at. The 2 Stangs. They have battled hammer and tong all season. They usually meet in the semis, in the knockouts, where the rookie, The rookie Black Stang has a 2-1 advantage over the White Stang. However, the White Stang did knock him out last time and is favourite to do it again. The 92 Stang in 1, he sits second, and the Black Stang sits third. This is a epic battle. And hey, we do have the El Camino coming off a very bad crash last meet. Only 2 wins this season. Not doing too well at all, but still sits in 7th. Then the only other race winner, is the Superbird. That was in meet 2, bunch of thirds otherwise. And I'm thinking he'll probably do worse this meet. And up the middle, this is a beautiful 67 Stang. Fast and the Furious. Whole bunch of 4ths, but a second last meet. But what a time to come up against the 2 Stangs. Let's see who gets the advantage, bragging rights, who gets to knock the other out of the knockouts.
El Camino and Superbird head-to-head on the inside. And Stang past the SBO on the outside. Stang takes the lead. It's Mustang 1 and 2. White over black. That's the great one. Great race. Revenge.
Stang knocks out the 84. Now he's looking pretty good, pretty happy about that. The rivalry is evened up. Watch the 92 Stang go well into the knockouts. He is in some fine form. Alright, race 6. Last of the preliminary rounds. 26 career wins between these guys. Not much there, but we got 2 top 10 cars. We got the race favourite, 70 Charger, the Purple People Eater. 2 wins. He's made every single knockout this season. He sits in 5th position, and he can thank God and the top seed rule for that. Then we have the Copo Camaro, struggling big time. Couple thirds, a 5th, but a second last meet. He's building up to form, and I think he's hitting the Charger at the right time. The Charger isn't invincible by any means. The only other car that can have a shot in this race is Musclebound, the rookie. 3 wins and a second in the preliminaries. He's looking good. He's made the knockouts meet 1 and 3. He could be a smoky. He might just win this. Other than that, we've got the Camaro, great looking car, 4ths and 5ths. Did get a 3rd last meet though. And the 70 Charger. This is a beautiful looking car. Wow. But runs dead last every single race. Right, who's going to take that last spot?
Good race, nice and tight. Camaro's off pace in 2. They've opened up. It's the Charger. He's past Musclebound. Charger 1, Musclebound 2. Chevy Camaro. Copo Camaro comes in 3rd. There we go. The 6 race winners into the knockouts. It's the usual suspects, except for the 57 Chevy Bel Air. His first knockout of the season. The 2 top seeds that were eliminated, who get a second chance, will be the El Camino and the Roadrunner, as per usual. Looking good. Can the Grand Sport Corvette get revenge on the Mark 1? Or one of the other legends, top cars make it, like the Daytona or the Stang? We'll have to wait and see. It's going to be a good one.
Thunderdrome is ready. We got the top 8 cars. The first race is a semi-final, second semi-final replay from the last meet. Daytona took out the Roadrunner. Can he do it again? Roadrunner is not in great form. Had to get here with the top seed rule. I'm thinking it's going to be a replay of that. Daytona all the way. Bit of an upset there. The Roadrunner takes care of the legend, the Daytona. Bit of revenge for last meet. That will go a long way to silencing the critics, I'm telling you. That was a good win. Second quarterfinal pits the debutante, 57 Bel Air, up against the 70 Charger, the Purple People Eater. Whoa, he is 2-2 coming out of the quarterfinals, so made the semis twice, 50% success rate, and I'm thinking he should have too many horses for the Bel Air to win. It's going to take a miracle. Let's see. The 70 Charger, the Purple People Eater, ends the maiden run of the Bel Air. Setting up perhaps a semi-final replay of Meet 2 up against the Roadrunner. Roadrunner's already exacted revenge on the Daytona. Can the Roadrunner do the same again to the Charger? He'd be licking his lips over the prospect. We head to quarterfinal 3. The 92 Stang up against the 73 El Camino. They met in the semis in Meet 2 with the Stang knocking the El Camino out. I can't see that changing. Let's see, because the El Camino's only here because of the top seed rule. 92 Stang has got so many wins. He's so quick this year. Currently sitting in second position. He should blow him away. The commentator's curse strikes again. The El Camino comes away with a big upset. The 92 Stang has never been eliminated so early. Not in the quarters. The El Camino does it. And remember, he finished 4th in his preliminary race. So that top seed rule really comes into favor for him. He looks so slow, but that race he found some speed from somewhere. I'm telling you, this is looking like it's going to be a great semis. And the 4th quarterfinal pits a replay, exact replay, same position, same everything. It was a 4th quarterfinal last meet, different lanes though. And this is where the Mark 1 took out the defending grand champion Corvette. Can he do it 2 meets in a row? That would be something. I'm not going to say a word who I think's going to win. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to put the curse on anyone. Let's see who makes it. First semi-final, and the Roadrunner gets his desire to take on and defeat, perhaps, the Purple People Eater, the 70 Dodge Charger. He's been waiting since Meet 2 to knock him out. Whoever wins this, though, will get into their first final of the season. Now, that is a big, big effort. As you know, both of these cars have really used the top seed rule to their advantage. So to get into a final under their own steam, particularly the Charger, well, that would be big indeed. The Charger should win. What a run he's had today. The Charger, the Purple People Eater, is into his first final, knocking out the Roadrunner one more time. Who is he going to face? Second semi-final pits Meet 4 champion, the 70 Mark 1, up against a former champion of champions, the 73 El Camino. He's back thanks to the top seed rule, and he had a pretty good win to get here. Let's see if his run can continue. This is going to be close, closer than you think, but I'm going for the Mark 1. What a day's racing we've had. The knockouts have been sensational. With the El Camino, what a run he's been on. He has taken out the 92 Stang and the last Meet 4 champion, the Mark 1, to get here. So he is the red-hot favorite to take out the Purple People Eater, the Charger. Oh, and for 2 meets in a row, we've got 2 debutantes in their first final of the season. This is going to be a cracker. It should be the 73 El Camino, but the way I've been picking him, I just put the kiss of death on him. Let's see. What a finish. The finishing line said the Charger in 2-1. Going on the replay, it was inconclusive. It did look, however, that the El Camino after the line had more space. So instead of awarding it, we're going to re-race it. This is unprecedented. This is a first. Never in the history of Muscle Car League has there been a championship re-race. It's gonna happen. We've swapped the lanes over, and we're gonna see. Will this split them? Whoever wins this race takes it all.